If you've ever spent time on a car forum, in a Facebook group, or just talking shop with a friend, you've seen this fight play out. In one corner, you have the Amsoil faithful, who will tell you it's the ultimate for longevity and protection. In the other, you've got the Redline loyalists, convinced that its racing history makes it the only real choice for performance. For decades, these two American companies have been at the top of the synthetic oil game. They're the go-to for enthusiasts who want more than just good enough for their engines. But when you get past the marketing, the forum arguments, and the brand loyalty, which one of these oils is actually doing a better job? You want the best for your car, but with all the conflicting opinions, how do you know which oil performs better when it really counts? Today, we're going to find out. We're not relying on opinions. We're looking at lab tests and real-world results to finally settle the score. We're going to dig into the technical data, analyze the chemistry, and by the end of this, you'll know which oil is truly the best. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, you have to understand the philosophy behind each brand because they come from two different worlds. First up, Amsoil. Amsoil's big claim to fame is basically inventing synthetic oil for cars. In 1972, it introduced the first synthetic motor oil to meet API requirements. From day one, Amsoil's entire identity has been about endurance. Their top-tier products are famous for their long drain intervals. Their reputation is built on making a tough, long-lasting oil for people who want maximum protection with minimum fuss. If you care about protecting your vehicle with real facts instead of marketing hype, hit that subscribe button right now. Then you have Redline synthetic oil. Redline's story starts at the racetrack. Their DNA is pure motorsports. Redline is known for using high-end base stocks, including ester-based formulas. Esters are known for handling high heat and pressure really well. This focus has earned them a die-hard following among racers and track day junkies who need an oil that simply won't quit under pressure. While their reputation was forged in racing, they offer a full lineup of oils for regular street driving, too. So you've got two different approaches: Amsoil, focused on daily driver endurance, and Redline, born from the fires of motorsport. This sets the stage perfectly for our showdown. Alright, let's get to the part you've been waiting for. We're putting Amsoil's Signature Series and Redline High Performance 5W30 head-to-head. This isn't about opinion. This is about the data. One of the most stressful moments for your engine is a cold start. After your car sits, oil settles in the pan, leaving vital parts exposed. The faster oil flows, the better. We look at this with two numbers: Pour Point and Cold Cranking Simulator, or CCS. A lower number is better. It means the oil is thinner in the cold and gets where it needs to go faster. The Amsoil Signature Series 5W30 has shown ACCS viscosity in the neighborhood of 3,800 to 3,968 centipoise. In those same comparisons, the Redline High Performance 5W30 measured closer to 6,000 centipoise. Amsoil also tends to show a lower pour point, around minus 50 degrees Celsius versus Redline's minus 45 degrees Celsius. For drivers in cold climates, or anyone wanting fast protection on startup, Amsoil takes this round. Winner, Amsoil. Now let's flip from extreme cold to extreme heat. A key test is the NOACK volatility test. This measures how much oil burns off at high temperatures. A lower percentage is way better. High volatility means you're topping off your oil more often and can lead to nasty engine deposits. Redline 5W30 boasts an incredible NOACK score of just 6.0%. Amsoil is right there at 6.7%. Both show amazing resistance to burn-off. Redline gets the win by a razor-thin margin. Winner, Redline. This is where it gets intense. When your engine is working hard towing or hitting the track, the oil is under immense shearing force. An oil's ability to handle this is measured by its high temperature, high shear viscosity, or HTHS. A higher HTHS number means a stronger oil film at 150 degrees Celsius, giving you a better cushion against metal-on-metal contact. This is Redline's home turf. True to its racing roots, Redline's high-performance 5W30 is often formulated with a higher HTHS than many. Data comparisons show its HTHS at a very strong 3.7. This indicates outstanding film strength when things get hot and heavy. If you're someone who cares about protecting your vehicle with real facts instead of marketing hype, hit that subscribe button right now. But a higher HTHS isn't automatically better for every single engine. Many modern cars are designed for thinner oils to improve fuel economy. Using an oil that's too thick can hurt efficiency. But for those who push engines hard, a higher HTHS is a definite plus. For its focus on shear stability under extreme stress, this round goes to Redline. Winner, Redline. Motor oil has to do more than just lubricate. It has to clean and protect against corrosion for thousands of miles. As your engine runs, it creates acidic byproducts. An oil's power to neutralize these acids is measured by its total base number, or TBN. A higher TBN means the oil has more juice to fight acid. This is Amsoil's signature event. Amsoil built its brand on long oil change intervals, and a high TBN is how they do it. Their signature series 5W30 has a high TBN, often published at 12.5, allowing them to back up their long drain claims. Redline has a different focus, often targeting maximum performance over a shorter, more intense period like a race weekend. Because of this, they don't market their TBN numbers as heavily, though the data is usually available on their tech sheets. It's also true that TBN isn't the only thing that determines oil life. Oxidation resistance is just as important. For the driver who wants support for long intervals, Amsoil's high TBN gives it a clear win here. Winner, Amsoil. This is the bottom line. Which oil is physically better at stopping parts from wearing out? One of the best ways to gauge this is through used oil analysis, checking for tiny metal particles in your used oil. Fewer particles of iron, copper, and aluminum means better protection. Results depend on engine and driving style. But in one specific rigorous dyno test we reviewed, the results were telling. The analysis showed the Amsoil Signature Series 5W30 resulted in just 11 parts per million of total wear metals. The Redline 5W30, under the exact same test conditions, came in at 16 parts per million. Let's be clear, this is a single data point, not a universal truth. Both of these oils provide phenomenal wear protection. But in this scientific comparison, Amsoil showed a measurable advantage. This makes sense when you consider its strong cold start performance, since a lot of engine wear happens right at startup. Winner, Amsoil. Lab data is one thing, but what does it mean for you? Instead of picking one winner, let's figure out who the winner is. For your car, find yourself in one of these three profiles. Your car is your workhorse. You deal with frosty winter mornings and blistering summer road trips. You do a mix of stop-and-go city traffic and long stretches on the highway. You care about engine longevity, reliable starts, and getting the most value out of every oil change. For you, the data points clearly to Amsoil. Its fantastic cold cranking performance means less wear on cold starts. Its high TBN and endurance-focused formula support those long oil change intervals, saving you time and money. For a daily driver, Amsoil's strengths are a perfect match. You live for the weekend. Your car might get you to work, but on Saturday, it's attacking back roads or hitting the track. You need your engine to handle extreme heat and constant high RPM abuse. You're not trying to go 20,000 miles on an oil change. You're probably changing it after a few track days anyway. Your number one priority is film strength under the absolute worst conditions. For you, the evidence points to Redline. Its higher HTHS viscosity provides that extra safety margin when the oil is getting squeezed. Between bearings at 9,000 RPM, its excellent NOEEC score means it resists boiling away under intense track heat. When performance and thermal stability are everything, Redline's racing DNA is exactly what you need. You ask a lot from your truck or SUV. You're towing a boat, hauling heavy loads for work, or packing up the family for a trip through the mountains. If you're someone who cares about protecting your vehicle with real facts instead of marketing hype, hit that subscribe button right now. Your engine is always under load, creating sustained heat that's different from both daily driving and short bursts of racing. This is the trickiest category. You need the heat resistance Redline is known for, but also the long-term durability Amsoil is famous for. Honestly, either oil would be a fantastic choice here. However, Amsoil's combination of strong wear protection, excellent cold start performance, and long drain capability makes it a very practical and often more economical choice for a vehicle that has to work hard day in and day out. Now this is where the real conversation gets going. All the lab data in the world can't replace the millions of miles of experience from drivers like you. So I want to hear from you in the comments. Which oil do you run in your engine, and why? Have you ever switched from one to the other? What did you notice? Your experience is a huge part of this story. And if you enjoyed this data-driven breakdown, Be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next one. So after all that, which oil is the best? The verdict is this: there is no single winner. Anyone who tells you there is selling you a simple answer to a complicated question. The real winner depends entirely on you and your engine. Let's recap. Amsoil came out on top in cold start protection and long-term endurance. That makes it an amazing choice for the huge number of people who just want bulletproof protection for their daily driver and the convenience of longer service intervals. Redline was the king of high heat stability and shear resistance. It proved its value for high performance and racing engines that live life on the edge. Its focus on maintaining a thick oil film under extreme stress is the ultimate safety net for enthusiasts who push their cars to the limit. The choice comes down to matching the oil's strengths with your needs. And remember, before you buy anything, check your owner's manual. The most important thing is to use an oil that meets the specific API, ILSAC, or OEM specifications for your vehicle. If you value longevity and top-tier protection for your daily driver, the data suggests Amsoil Signature Series is an incredible investment. If you demand the absolute maximum in thermal stability for your track car or modified performance build, Redline High Performance is engineered for exactly that. The Amsoil versus Redline debate will probably rage on forever, but now you have the data to make an informed choice, one based not on a forum argument, but on science.